Thank you for joining us. I'm Alex Enriquez. Rescue teams are searching for missing people after floods and landslides in eastern Mexico. Intense rains and floods in Mexico have left dozens of people dead and missing, and tens of thousands of damaged homes nationwide. The intense rains were fueled by Tropical Storm Raymond, which formed Thursday off the coast of Guerrero. Converging with the remnants of Hurricane Priscilla and other systems in the Atlantic Ocean, officials reported deaths in Veracruz, Hidalgo, Puebla, and Querétaro. The search for victims is ongoing as authorities intensify relief efforts to assist people in the country's hardest hit states. A Pennsylvania man has pleaded guilty to firebombing the governor's residence. On Tuesday, Cody Balmer pleaded guilty to all charges, including attempted murder of Governor Josh Shapiro, aggravated arson, and terrorism. The 38-year-old was then sentenced to 25 to 50 years in prison. He won't be eligible for parole until 2050. Authorities said Balmer used Molotov cocktails to set fire to the governor's Harrisburg residence in April. The governor, his wife, 3 children, state troopers, and others were inside at the time. No one was hurt. The fire caused extensive damage to the residence's first floor. Afterward, Balmer told 911 he went after Shapiro because he believed the governor supported Israel. The war between Israel and Hamas, Shapiro is the state's 3rd Jewish governor. Instagram is unveiling PG-13 protections for its teen accounts in Meta's latest update for its popular platform. The update installs more limits on what millions of young people can see. Instagram launched teen accounts last year. They had default privacy protections and content limits, and many teen users, along with restricted posts related to violence, cosmetic procedures, or self-harm. Tuesday's update goes a step further with the several new restrictions. Among them, Instagram will not promote and may even hide some posts. That includes those with strong language or posts which can encourage harmful behaviors, like content with risky stunts. Teens also won't be able to follow accounts that regularly share age-inappropriate content. Halloween is right around the corner, and according to a recent survey, Americans are planning to spend big on costumes. And we've got the top costumes that kids and adults are going for. The National Retail Federation's annual consumer survey says $4.3 billion will be spent on costumes, and nearly 3/4 of Americans who plan to celebrate Halloween will dress up. As for what characters you'll see for a holiday, Spider-Man is a popular choice for children. The survey finds 2.3 million will dress up as a comic book hero. Princess, witch, and ghost costumes are the next popular. The most favorite dress-up characters for adults this Halloween are expected to be a witch, vampire, and pirate. Many people are including their pets in the costume fund, with the most popular a pumpkin. In a sweeping move, the UT system dissolved faculty senates across its campuses with the Senate Bill 37, citing control over academic decision-making. At SFA, professors are responding by staying visible and connected. With the launch of the SFA Faculty Forum, university leaders give the campus community a chance to learn what's happening, hear updates, interact with them, and ask questions. Along with the forum, their Ale in Favor meetups at the Fredonia Brewery allow faculty to mingle with each other and the NAC community in a relaxed environment. Their last session was October 8th. The next is on September 12th. Former elected chair of the Faculty Senate, Jason Bruck, believes these meetings will connect the SFA faculty to Nacogdoches community.
And I'm also very pleased that the faculty have been able to go out into the community and interact more with the community so that we can make sure that the community knows what SFA does for East Texas.
It's that time of year again in Nacogdoches. The Piney Woods Fair filled the expo center with smells of fried food and sounds of many animals, which I was able to see showcased during Heifer Stock Show.
Hi, my name's John Derrick. I work for Texas Electric Cooperative out of Georgetown, Texas. I'm a volunteer here with the Piney Woods Youth Fair. Have been about 30 years. Got involved in this long years ago in the 70s when I was showing, and then I have 3 kids that came through the system, and they all showed animals. And I've announced the shows out here for about 25 years.
Helping kids and giving back to the community are things John loves about the Piney Woods Fair, and especially showcasing, which he participated in 82 and 83. Showcasing is one of the biggest parts of the Piney Woods Fair, and Lila is one of many that participated that weekend.
My name is Lila, and I'm showing my husband right here, Sassy. I'm hoping to show off how much she's improved since I got her about 2 weeks ago. With everyone that's seen her before, I'm hoping to show off how much. I am the reporter for my chapter officer team, and I compete in ag advocacy, livestock judging, and wool judging.
As the Piney Woods Fair wraps up, young exhibitors like Lyland or Heifer Sassy remind us what this event is all about. Hard work and pride that keeps East Texas traditions alive.
Quality. Obviously, to compare them in comparison to some others, but I think that's a very, very high quality female, and that's why.
If you missed the fair this year, don't worry. The Piney Woods Fair is an annual event that happens in mid-October. In the next 3 years, Stephen F. Austin State University will see an increase in construction on campus. Associate Vice President of Facilities Services and Campus Operations, John Branch, believes this construction is a step in the right direction for the university.
I think with any campus, over time you have maintenance that kind of builds up and things that you need to address. And the UT system was very generous in allocating $37 million to the SFA campus just to further their investment in our mission here, to support academic programs and ultimately support our faculty and students to be successful here on campus.
The open house that was hosted on September 9th of this year showed many new and updated buildings on campus. The construction is aimed to start during the summer of 2026 and end this phase of deferred maintenance and renewal in 2028. The plan is to use about $12.5 million per year on updating the campus. The Zion Hill Church remodel is complete and is currently hosting concerts to raise funds to help cover costs of upkeep. The renovation, which updated plumbing, electrical, and general reconstruction needs now, allows this building to house a museum about African American history upstairs, while allowing the sanctuary for weddings and rentals. The Zion Hill Baptist Church is a historic site that has been open to the public for 2 years, but its history dates to late 1800s. Reverend Lawson Reed founded the congregation in 1878 and has occupied 4 different buildings since then. Upcoming concerts will feature a performance by singer-songwriter Christy Cook on October 21st and a free gospel festival on November 9th, featuring local choirs. Additionally, the historic building is available for booking concerts and other events. Moving in closer to home, here are just a few things happening on campus. SFA is rolling out their new Entrepreneurship Faculty Fellows program. With more on this is Christian Brummel.
Here at SFA, forestry is the claim to fame. That's why the university has allocated over $80 million to building a state-of-the-art facility for it. While it may be the university's roots, the entrepreneurship program might just be its next big branch. The Arnold Center for Entrepreneurship was created in 2020, and it is already recognized as a top 3 emerging entrepreneurship program in the country. A large part of that is due to Director Matthew Smiler, who took over the program in 2023.
I've been amazed by the exponential growth that we've had with the entrepreneurship program here. It's far exceeded what even I thought was going to be possible. So when we talk about growth for the entrepreneurship program, I think the sky is the limit.
The sky is the limit indeed, as the entrepreneurship program has just launched a college-wide initiative called the Faculty Fellows Program. This program will have 16 faculty members across every department at SFA, with the goal to make it easier and more comfortable for students to get involved in the entrepreneurship program. These faculty members will teach entrepreneurship classes that are directly related to their schools and will work towards student degree plans without them having to be a business major.
Well, currently, if you're in STEM or fine arts or education or liberal arts, you don't have a lot of access to entrepreneurship courses. You may not want to even use some of your kind of free electives. This offering allows you to take an entrepreneurship course within your own major that counts for your own degree.
Along with this program, a new building dedicated to the Arnold Center for Entrepreneurship is slated to be finished at the beginning of 2027. This new building, located directly next to where the new forestry building will be a space for students to explore and feel comfortable learning and interacting with the entrepreneurship program.
I have found the hardest thing about entrepreneurship is that first step.
But taking that first step will be easier than ever with this new program and eventually the new center. As SFA continues to invest in both its traditions and its future, the Arnold Center for Entrepreneurship is helping write the next chapter of lumberjack history. For JackTV News, I'm Christian Bramhall.
For more information about the entrepreneurship program, go to sfasu.edu/ACE or any social media platform at SFA_ACE. Stephen F. Austin State University's Homecoming's most known event is the annual bonfire and concert. However, this event is not the only thing that happens. Throughout the whole week of homecoming, there's at least one event per day.
Hi, my name is Bella Freeman, and I'm one of the student directors for Experience here on campus. We do a lot of the behind the scenes during homecoming week.
Experience is the main organizer of Homecoming Week as they are the office of SFA's Spirits and Traditions. They not only host the bonfire and concert, but they kick off trivia night, 5K run, blood drive, parade, and voting for the Homecoming Court. They also set up their Homecoming headquarters where students can vote in person for the Homecoming Court, and even trade another college's t-shirt for an SFA shirt with the brand new Lumberjack logo. To learn more about Experience and their future events, follow them on Instagram at SFA Experience. That's all for now on JackTV News, keeping you informed and connected. I'm Alex Enriquez. Thanks for watching. Axum.